I have put together what I think I've perfected as a 20-minute voice
Mm,
blueprint. It's not prompt engineering,
mm.
it's not coding. This is a one-time 20-minute investment, and then it's set it and forget it. And so each time you go into ChatGPT or any AI, you don't have to level set. You don't have to remind it that
Mm.
you don't have to give it writing points, that you like to be direct, you like short sentences. You train it that it already knows that. And so you don't have to begin each conversation with those instructions.
I can't wait. So what are we looking at? How many steps does it take to get your AI?
So we have 4 steps,
Okay.
3 prompts, 4 steps. So essentially, it's a 20-minute voice blueprint with 4 steps. One time setup and, set it and forget it. But essentially, it's gather, interview, mirror, and then your final blueprint.
Do you think that with those 4 steps that you could spin up an AI assistant for me, like a writing assistant for me that's in my voice? Do you think it's if the steps is 20 minutes is, that simple, do you think we could do that live today?
Sure.
Okay.
So, first step would be gather. And this is essentially where you take 2 to 3 examples that sound like you. This isn't perfection. We don't want your LinkedIn bio that's been
Mhm.
perfected. We want your voice notes, even with the ums and the ahs in it to get.
Okay.
We want writing samples where you were maybe an email where you were maybe training someone, and even maybe just a text, you know, to a friend, maybe something heartfelt. Let's just imagine you're writing a post about the job market. All right, so write a LinkedIn post in my voice about AI in the job market. Okay, this is a blank out of the box. Let's
Okay.
see what it puts together. All right. AI isn't coming for our jobs, but it is coming for our task booth. So not necessarily a bad post here. And the people who struggle won't be the ones replaced by AI and yada yada. So not bad, but it
You
doesn't
you s
sound
you
like
said it right.
Jerry.
Yada, yada. Nobody wants to read yada,
Yes.
yada.
And then, essentially it ends. If you want more, tell me your industry, your usual tone again, because AI is a people pleaser. It's saying, I know this probably isn't the best. It probably isn't what you want, but help me help you and I can tailor it. So it needs more. So we've done the gathering. Okay. So what we're going to do, I've gathered your materials. And so we're going to take those examples, the materials that I've put together.
So let's recap on the materials. You got a LinkedIn post
Got a LinkedIn post. I've just got a short bio, just kind of your
from
background.
LinkedIn or
From LinkedIn, not the full,
okay.
not the full bio. LinkedIn post as well as your last newsletter that you
Okay.
wrote.
Okay.
So right. So what we're doing, I've got those together. I'm gonna paste those in just so it's there. But I am going to give it the instructions. So we've got all of that information. The next step from here, I'm going to tell this is step 2. So we've already gathered that information. You're collecting that information. We've gathered the information. Now we're going to do the interview.
Okay.
Okay. So from here, we're going to tell ChatGPT, I want you to be my writing assistant. I am sharing a few samples of my actual work. Study these carefully. Learn my voice, my rhythm, my way of connecting with people. Pay attention to how I structure my thoughts, what words I choose, how I connect with people. So it's going to analyze all of that information.
Oh, this is a very strong voice.
Mhm. Let's see what
All of
what
AI is telling me my voice is strong.
let's see what AI thinks about you. All right. So we have here, okay, this is a strong voice, clear, grounded, zero fluff. Yes, it knows you. You mix lived experience, ooh, and uncomfortable truth. Again, and this
Yeah.
is key because you said ChatGPT out of the box does not like,
Anybody uncomfortable.
yes, does not like uncomfortable truth. So got it. Okay. And then now it's with just that. And it's again taking some liberties here, but
We rewrote. Okay.
it actually redid the post. And so what we should have done is started a new chat, but that's okay here. So it actually
Mm.
took the essential post that you had. One of the first things that I noticed is the sentence structure, it's
Mm.
shorter. It removed the M dashes. So let's practice. Does this sound like you? AI isn't replacing people. Ooh, it's exposing people.
It's closer. Yeah, I mean, I
Yes.
think, yeah,
It's certainly
it's
getting
much
it's
different
different.
from
Yeah,
what.
it's a different direction. Even looking at the structure, much different from before, okay?
Right. I'm a tough love kind of person. And so if you read any of my posts and it's just rainbows and sunshine, it probably wasn't by me.
Written by yeah, it
Like
wasn't written
that's
by
just not
you.
even real.
Yeah.
So I like that it infused some things that make people uncomfortable.
We're now going to do step 3, which is the mirror, okay? And here we're asking ChatGPT or any AI, and this is good for ChatGPT, Claude, Perplexity, whatever AI tool that you like. But we're asking it to analyze the style in your voice, not the writing specifically, okay? So
Okay.
let's go back. And so we're going to say, based on what you've read, how would you describe my style and writing
Mhm.
voice? What journey? So your writing style is considered very deliberate, right? Very deliberate. So right in the face. You don't write, and this is great. You don't write like a content creator. You write like someone operating,
Mm.
giving a reality briefing.
Okay.
So
Let's keep it real.
yes. So here we have a ChatGPT is giving you your core voice. Calm insider, systems thinker. Okay, it understands that behind you there's an engineered brain. A protective mentor. I think that's tough love.
It might sting a little bit, but you know you needed it.
Yes. Well, AI agrees with you in terms of your writing and your style. You are definitely the protective mentor, but direct. Okay. So at this point, we've completed step 1. We've done the gathering, we've provided the samples, we've done the interview. We wanted to be our writing assistant to review that information. And then we've asked for a mirror reflection. How do you describe me? Okay. And so at this point, this is our blueprint essentially. To start anything that you're writing going forward, you want to share this with AI. But to put this, I mean, this is gosh, under over 500 words. To put this at the start of every chat would just be time consuming. So
Right.
that's not what we're going to do. We're going to create a blueprint that we can then put in your settings and actually
Mm.
customize Chat GPT. So going forward, it knows that you want it to use the tone, the voice, and the structure that it just outlined.